She's afraid if she shares the secret with her husband, he might actually divorce her over it, and has everything to do with her OnlyFans account.
You just said OnlyFans, and I'm like, well, that'll do it.
Yeah,
Every time.
having one of those might put a little kink in the whole marriage thing. If you have a dilemma, you're seeking some advice, go ahead and hit us up at thebertshow.com. Our email is producer@thebertshow. And a lot of times there's listeners out there that are going through the same thing as you. This one might be there probably is somebody out there, but just not as many as in some of our other dilemmas.
It's a niche experience,
There
if you will.
Perfect. Abby's got the email.
Dear Bert Show, it's time for me to be honest with my husband, but I think he'll leave me when he realizes how many lies I've told the past year and a half. So I'm 38, and I've been a stay-at-home mom for 8 years. I was a high-level corporate attorney before we had kids, and in all honesty, while I loved my time with my kids, I felt empty not working. So about a year ago, I started my own OnlyFans page. I've always been relentless about the gym, and you'd never guess I was 38. I've been lucky enough to have amazing genes, and to be honest, my body is more like a 25-year-old's, and I'm quite proud of that. Without getting into a lot of specifics, I started an OnlyFans from my home. I've hid it from my husband. It has satisfied everything I was missing. I get to work from home. I'm bringing in over $10,000 a month, and it makes me feel sexy. My husband has zero idea. I handle all the finances in the home, and he too is an attorney and brings home 100% of our income. I have nearly $75,000 saved in an account that he doesn't know about.
Wow.
And haven't spent one penny of it. It's not about the money. I have to stash the electronics I use every day in a place I know he'll never look. I have never shown my face once in a video, but they are definitely sexual. The only thing I hate about it is the double life that I'm living. Should I be completely honest with him, or should I just quit the business altogether? I've tried to tell myself before that I'm just going to quit, but I always come back to it. Help. This is it's like the dark mode of Hannah Montana.
Yikes.
You get the best of both worlds.
Ooh.
Be a stay-at-home mom.
All right, Mo.
Uh-huh.
Should she just quit altogether, or should she come clean to her husband?
She come clean to her husband. This is no brainer for me.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought marriage was supposed to be about trust and honesty and communication and loyalty and all these different things that people allegedly get married for. So
Love how you use that in quotation.
allegedly get married for. I mean, so yes, like you should not be keeping, to me, anything from your spouse to this degree. Even with the financial situation, that's an issue. So that's what marriage is supposed to be. I think she should come clean, communicate, tell her husband what's really going on and who she really is, and give him the opportunity to make a decision with this newfound information.
Yeah, to me, marriage is supposed to be a safeguard. I know this isn't always the case, but in my opinion, if you're married to someone, you should be able to bring literally anything to them. If you've got a body hidden in the backyard, or if you've got an OnlyFans, this is something that you should be able to tell your partner and know that while there might be repercussions, it's not going to be like the end of the world and end in divorce. So I think she's got to come clean and maybe buy him a nice gift with that $75K.
All of it. Every dollar.
At least, so hey, she worked hard for that.
All right, 70. I'll settle at 70.
See, I would actually say just quit. Just stop, be done with it, and move on with your life.
The marriage or the job?
The OnlyFans.
All right.
The OnlyFans. I mean, I would just say just you need to stop, because it's gonna come out and it's gonna be bad and it's gonna be ugly. So just quit, file that chapter away, and move on with your life. The problem is she has tried to quit, but she always comes back to it. So if that's the case, quit. My advice is quit. File that chapter away. Move on with your life. But if you do go back to it, you have to tell your husband. Like I think that's what's going to hold you accountable to actually like cutting that OnlyFans cord.
But she don't have to tell her husband now.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
If it wasn't in a sexual context, I think like if she was just making like bracelets on Etsy, I'd be like, yeah, quit the bracelets. But because I feel like this is sort of low-level infidelity, like we know what people are doing with those videos, I think it's something that she should fess up to.
And she's not quitting. $10,000 a month?
Yeah.
Oh, she's not quitting.
It's a lot.
Yeah,
All
she's
right.
not walking away.
Well, you have everybody's advice, so take that and do what you will with it. Most people do nothing, but whatever. We love our assholes. Hit us up anytime. BertShow.com.
The Bert Show.
Like what you just watched? Well, you can get way more of The Bert Show on Apple, Spotify, Stitcher, or wherever you get your favorite podcast.